Hey, y'all. Thanks for joining me again. Bringing another deck profile. And this time I'm just going to be naming off cards that I use in my deck. If you'd like to know the effects of said cards, feel free to pause the video and look them up. Doing this in the sake of time. But here you go. Let's go. This is going to be my, I call it my mixed slash effect deck, because just about every monster in this deck has an effect. It's more just like a mixed custom deck now, more than anything. But first up, we have 4-star Ladybug of Doom, and I definitely have 2 of those in here. And the next up, we have 1 Man-Eater Bug. I love this card, Rescue Rabbit. I love this card as well. This is going to be Mobius the Frost Monarch. Junk Synchron. And 2 Sky Scouts to go along with the Rescue Rabbit there. Now it's going to look very scattered at first. Like I said, it is a mixed deck, so Grand Sphinx. No, Guardian Sphinx. Sorry about that. Guardian Sphinx. This is Mugmo. Mugmo. I love this little guy. Penguin Soldier. This is not a stall deck by any means. I do have 2 Mugmos in here, by the way. Shieldwing. I said Silverwing. Shieldwing. Genex Ally Remote. Or Ally. Genex Ally Remote. Earthbound Immortal. I could not for the life of me pronounce his name, but that's his name right there. Kakarayua. That's what I'm gonna call him. My big reptilian friend. We have Ally of Justice Cycle Reader. I like both his effects because it would be useful against like light swarms or anything like that. Or if you come across one of those Blue Eyes decks, you can remove from play 2 of their light monsters out of their grave. So it's a nice little effect. Crystal Beast, Topaz Tiger. Like I said, this deck is very mixed. Vampire Koala. One of my favorites, got to be my favorite. One of my favorites. This is Woolord of Dark World. I'm sorry, I'm butchering their names, but Woolord of Dark World. And lastly, of my monster cards, Evil Swarm, Helzberg. Evil Swarm Helzberg. I don't know. I really am butchering their fucking names. I'm sorry. We'll go to traps. 1, a flint pen. Well, not 1. I think I got multiple, but I forgot to pull out the multiples. Anyway. Sacrificial Armor. Layer Wire for my insect pals. Defense Draw. Save your butt. Give you a card. Rajiki Break. Along with that Dark World guy I got. Scap Iron. It's a staple of any deck. At least one, at least. Spellbinding Circle. O card. Works like a charm. Love it. Negate attack. Simple. Useful. Always useful. Shadow Spell. Like that card too. Compulse. One. Gotta have at least one in every deck. Another 8th plan. Trap Hole, which I want to upgrade to Bottomless Trap Hole very soon. Call of the Hunted. Mirror Force. I love this card. It's a staple of any deck once again. I say anyway. Fiendish Chain. Another one of my, well, this got to be one of my favorite traps. Stop those pesky effect monsters. Now we're going to move on to the spells. Starting with Magical Mallet. Those times you don't have a hand. Ego Boost. When your ego needs a little boost. Mystical MST. I was gonna pronounce out the name and butcher that too. Oh my god. Mausoleum of the Emperor. Earthbound Revival. Creature Swap. Book of Moon. Multiple uses. Very good card. Oh, Fiend Sanctuary. I really like this card because it helps me when I need, maybe I need an extra tribute or something like that. Really like it. It has a really really nice effect. The only drawback is you have to pay 1,000 each of your standby phases. But if you'd like to know what the card is, it's called Fiend's Sanctuary. So go ahead and look that up. Dark Hole. And Summon Breaker, which I love this card because people like to summon a lot, so I like to stop them. And onto my extra deck. First off is Z-Man, the Ape King. Really nice effect. At first, people were saying those guys are really him and a couple other cards like him were hard to summon, but it's not that difficult in retrospect. Gotcha. Gentetsu. Or Gachi. Number 44, Sky Pegasus. Love the card. Another one of my favorite guys, Genex Alley Enforcer. And he has a multitude of effects that goes off. You know, a lot of those Genex cards go off of the attribute, and he's no different. I think if you synchro summon him with like Earth, Light, or a Fire monster, he gets a different effect for those monsters. But if you get him with all three, he comes like really powerful. This guy's it's Frozen Fitzgerald. Another one of those cards that I mentioned that people would say hard to summon, but pretty easy for me. Really nice effect as well. Alia Justice Cataster. Love that guy. Underground Arachnid. Really like this guy. Save your hiney if you're in a bind. And last but not least, one of my faves, Ice Beast Zerafine. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I just call it Zerafine. Ice Beast Zerafine. Alright, that does it for my mixed deck. If you were interested in the card sleeve that I had on there, that's the card sleeve. Pretty cool, I know, right? I love that. But anyway, that's my mixed deck. Hope you liked it. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think.